the international airport again became a witness to an event that immediately seized the attention of the public. Jungkook's arrival in Paris was no ordinary moment. Thousands of pairs of eyes, cameras, to the hysterical screams of fans seemed to echo endlessly. However, there is much more interesting than just her charming appearance. Who is the figure who turns out to pick her up at the airport? Suddenly, this issue immediately became a highlight among fans. Questions arise. Is it true that Jungkook did not return alone? Why did the figure who picked her up make the public so surprised? And what exactly is the meaning of all this? The atmosphere of the airport that day was completely different. Not only because of the thousands of soldiers who crowded every corner, but also because of the mysterious aura that seemed to accompany Jungkook's steps since he came out of the international arrival door. Cameras lined up, flashlights flashed non-stop, while the sounds of screaming fans barely covered the official announcement from the airport loudspeakers. Everyone was waiting for one thing: who came to pick up Jungkook? Highlights after returning from Paris. Paris became an important destination for Jungkook this time. Her presence in the world's fashion city is not only as a K-pop idol, but also as a global icon who was greeted with enthusiasm. Photos of him on the streets of Paris went viral on social media. The clothes she wore, the look in her eyes, even her simple steps were the subject of conversation throughout the platform, but the public's attention did not stop there. Instead, curiosity was heightened when word spread that upon his return from Paris, Jungkook was not alone. Is this a coincidence? So roughly netizen comments that immediately flooded social media. Not a few also speculated, could there be a special figure waiting for Jungkook in Seoul? The world is a sea of fans. Jungkook's return day is a reunion between his idol and his fans. Since morning, the fans have already filled the international arrivals area. They carried banners, light sticks, to large posters bearing Jungkook's name. Not only from South Korea, fans from various countries also attended, proving how big a magnet Jungkook is. The news of Jungkook's return spread on Twitter and Weibo. A special hashtag immediately dominated the trending topic, making it seem that the airport is no longer just a place to travel, but a spectacular stage for a world superstar. However, behind the uproar, there was one unusual thing. Some fans claimed to see suspicious movement on the side of the airport VIP door. There was a black car waiting, one eyewitness wrote on social media. There was speculation. Who was there? Jungkook's shocking scream in the crowd. An unexpected moment occurred. Jungkook, who is usually calm and smiles gently at fans, this time appeared to make a short shouting sound. Not angry, nor surprised, but rather a spontaneous expression that makes everyone wonder, is that code? Said a fan on an online forum, and even more surprising, the moment turned out to be responded to by Lalisa Blackpink. Despite not being on site in person, the scattered footage of his reaction made the issue even more heated. Lalisa seemed to respond unexpectedly to Jungkook's screams. Is there really a connection between the two? Or is it just a coincidence? Fans were split in two. Some believe this is just an ordinary moment, but not a few feel that there is something deeper behind it. Fan speculation. Is there really someone waiting? Shortly after Jungkook's arrival, fan forums were filled with in-depth analysis. The photos of the paparazzi shots were dissected one by one. From the hairstyle, to the color of the jacket, to the expression of the eyes, everything is analyzed as if looking for clues about who is the figure that picks her up. There was someone in that black car, the famous fansite account wrote. And more surprisingly, the car looks the same as any other famous figure has ever used. Another account added, big names are mentioned. Starting from fellow BTS members, close friends in the entertainment industry, to female figures who have been associated with Jungkook, but no one really knows. This mystery makes the public unable to stop speculating. Mysterious cues. It's not just the black car at the airport that triggers conjecture. Some fans also mentioned the existence of codes from Jungkook himself. The day before returning to Korea, he had uploaded a photo on Instagram with a simple caption in the form of an emoji. But the emoji is considered full of hidden meanings. Is that a sign? Asked a netizen. He rarely uses that emoji. There is a special meaning, for sure. So, what if the emoji was actually a gesture to the mysterious figure who picked him up at the airport? This question makes the story even more heated. Distraction or real signal? as usual, the artist's management did not give any comments. Their silence only strengthened the public's curiosity. If it's not true, why not immediately refute it? So roughly written thousands of comments on social media. Some entertainment media even speculate that all this is a diversion strategy. Jungkook has just returned from the big agenda in Paris, and the issue of who picked him up may have been deliberately allowed to develop in order to keep the public talking about it. However, is it really that easy? What if instead behind this silence lies a much more surprising story? International fans join the heat. Not only in Korea, international fans are also involved in this speculation. Global fanbase accounts immediately create long threads, comparing pieces of photos, slow-motion videos, to recorded sounds at the airport. In fact, there are those who go so far as to make long theories by relating this moment to the schedules of other artists. Too perfect coincidence, one fan wrote on Twitter, the longer, the more theories circulate. And it all leads to one thing: who exactly is the mysterious figure who picked up Jungkook? The mysterious figure. The moments of disclosure finally arrived. After thousands of words of speculation, millions of fan comments, as well as dozens of media outlets that tried to disassemble, the truth was finally revealed. The figure who picked up Jungkook at the airport after his return from Paris turned out to be